Hey guys, as you probably know, there's a right way and a wrong way for how to kiss a girl. If you get it wrong, well, she probably won't want to be intimate with you. But if you get it right, well, she'll go weak in the knees, sparks will fly, and she won't be able to keep her hands off you. And we both know what that can lead to. Whether it's your first kiss or your 10,000th kiss, this step-by-step guide for how to kiss a girl will make her want you more. If you get the sequence wrong by going too fast or way too slow, then she'll bail and you'll fail. But if you get the sequence right, then she will melt like butter in your arms and you can move on to the steamier stuff. So kissing well makes everything else easier for you. So stick with me through this short journey for how to become the best kisser she's ever locked lips with. If you're new to my channel, my name is Anna Jorgensen. Welcome to Just the Tip Tuesday. So just before we get into the steps, what is the kiss test? Well, basically for a woman, the kiss test is how she feels before, during, and after she's kissed you or you've kissed her. And by the way, fellas, these will work for you even if you've been in a relationship for a long time, maybe especially after it's been a long time and things have kind of waned in that area a little bit. So pay attention. It's hard to define what the kiss test is for a woman, but essentially it's about how she feels, the physical effect it has on her body. Does she feel butterflies? Does she go weak in the knees? Does she feel tingly all over? Yeah, all that. So let's assume you've already been on a date with a woman or girl, or you're married to her, or you're living with her, or you're dating her, and you spent enough time with her to know that going in for the kiss is going to be welcome. Or at the very least, you know for sure she's not going to reject you. You're at that stage where it's like the kiss is the next logical step. And if you're not sure if she's ready to be kissed by you because it hasn't happened yet, then you're going to want to watch my video on how to tell if she wants to be kissed. So for this video, let's go into the step-by-step guide for how to kiss a girl. So as you may know from some of my other videos, for a woman, foreplay begins after her last orgasm. Indeed. Which means that to provide her with the best kiss possible, it must start with sexual tension and a buildup of anticipation. So without further ado, here are the steps for how to kiss a girl. Do. Hold steady, sultry eye contact. Eye contact is intimate and creates sexual tension. 2. Gently brush her hair out of the way, which allows you to touch her and break the touch barrier. Or if she doesn't have long enough hair to move away, if she's wearing earrings, like long earrings, you can touch her earrings and then touch her face. Just a subtle touch. You're not going in for the real touch just yet. This will also give you a hint at whether or not she's ready for the kiss. If she pulls back, then she's not going to be quite there yet. But if she doesn't move and she's in your space, in your bubble, your intimate bubble where you definitely wouldn't want Johnny to be there with you, then she's more than likely potentially ready. 3. Whisper to her or speak to her in a low, slow tone, "You're so beautiful." Telling her in this instance that she's so beautiful validates her femininity and emphasizes your masculinity. 4. You're still maintaining eye contact. You're going to softly caress her cheek. This is the face, the neck, the tummy area are all our vulnerable places. So when we allow someone in there, then that is going to create more buildup of anticipation. 5. Slowly look from one eye to the other to her mouth, hold, and then back to her eyes. This shows intent, but also builds anticipation because you haven't kissed her yet. If she's still there, she's wanting it. Now, if she's still there, she's probably wanting you to kiss her, especially if she's showing you the signs of kissing, like looking at your mouth or licking her lips. So your next step, because you're building anticipation, you know you can go in there right now and get it. But if you really want to make her for you, you want to build the anticipation. You want her wanting you. So the next step is to gently hold her face in your hand and lift her chin up toward you, still maintaining eye contact. Now, this may seem kind of disjointed because it's step by step, but when you're actually in the flow of it, it's going to be quite a bit more natural, of course. So holding her face in your hands makes her feel vulnerable to you. Let her see you subtly lick your lips in preparation. Not preparation H. Sorry, I had to throw that in there. Her seeing you lick your lips, again, builds anticipation and prepares her to receive your kiss. Lean in and kiss her with butterfly pressure, which releases some of the tension and anticipation. At this point, you can also gauge her response. Does she lean in more? Does she try to get more active with you in the kissing stage here? Or is she just allowing you to lead? As she responds positively, softly and slowly introduce your tongue. Stay tuned for the don'ts. There's some don'ts in this as well. Now here's the key. As she participates more vigorously, pull away a little bit. Make her come to you. This is a tease that makes her want you even more. So now that she's all hot and bothered for you, you want to make sure you don't do a few things. Don't ever continue if she says no or pulls away at any stage. Don't be afraid to ask for consent if you feel some hesitancy in her, but she's not pulling away. Asking for consent is not a turnoff if you ask confidently. Don't skip any of these steps unless she does first. Don't use firm pressure. This is not a bruising contest. Plus, there's a higher chance you're going to knock teeth and end up at the dentist. Don't do that. Don't go in too quickly with your tongue. It's going to feel invasive and it's going to turn her off. And of course, don't jam your tongue in there and try to investigate every potential cavity she's ever had, because that's just gross. So if you do all of this right and she's hot and bothered, from here you get to decide where it goes next. But if you're new to seduction and you haven't kissed a lot of girls, then you may want some pointers on the stages of seduction so you can get to the final goal, if the final goal is what we're both thinking right now. So you kind of need to know when to be in the moment for these next steps, or if you run in too fast, that's going to be a major turnoff for her. It's going to seem anxious, desperate, or potentially even scary. And no man here wants to risk a Me Too situation. Of course, there's the other side of it, where if you go too slow, she's going to dry up and wonder if you got cojones. And that would suck. But if you get it right, you'll enjoy a wonderful moment of intimacy, making out in each other's arms. You'll not only make her feel like she's in a cheesy romance novel. They're so cheesy, but they're cheesy for a reason, and women read them for a reason. So if you can make her feel like that, then she's not only going to want you again and more, but she's definitely going to be thinking about you for relationship material or continued relationship material. So if you want to know the right recipe to get to her cookie, then you'll want to watch my video on the 12 stages of seduction. So go forth, my Frenchies, and swap spit.